Hi everybody, I'm Shah and I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to discuss the moon and the story and what it means. So here we go. I hope you will enjoy it and I hope you have enjoyed the others. The moon card portrays a mysterious feminine figure with three faces, crowned by a diadem of the moon in its three faces. Her hair is silvery and she is clothed with white robes which flow into a pool at her feet. Beside her stands a three-headed dog, which from the depth of the pool, and the dog is from the underworld, and I forgot what his name is, but we'll come to that in a minute. From the depth of the pool, a crab attempts to crawl from the water. The sky behind her is dark, lit only by the luminance of her crown. Now the three faces of Hecate, because she's called Hecate, like the three faces of the Moira, reflect the inevitable changing phases of life. White and silver are the colors of Hecate's robes, and hair are associated with the moon because they were believed to contain all the colors within them in the nascent state. The crab is the creature which belongs wholly to neither the water nor the earthly realm, but makes its abode between. Thus the crab is an image of the dream world, and arises from the unknown depths, but intrudes upon the day world, in the form of a powerful image and feelings which cannot be ignored, and that is of course our higher self, our spiritual self, our intuition. Now the mythic story behind this is, here we go. Here we meet the ancient underworld goddess Hecate, ruler of the moon, magic and enchantment. In myth, Hecate was sometimes interchangeable with Artemis, the moon goddess, although a much older deity, and was powerful both in the sky and beneath the beneath the earth. The child of Zeus and Hera, she incurred her mother's wrath by stealing a pot of rouge. She fled to the earth and hid in the house of a woman who had just been brought to bed with a child. Contact with the child, she has also got contact with childbirth, rendered her impure, this lady that was brought to bed with a child. And I think they've spelled it wrong. I think she was with child. And she was thus taken to the underworld rulers and was called the inevitable queen, presiding over purifications and expiations. As a goddess of enchantment, she sent demons to earth, who tortured men through their dreams. She was accompanied by Cyprus, that's the dog's name, the three-headed dog's name, and that was also her guardian and deity. And he comes from the underworld. Who was her animal form or familiar, not her deity, her familiar spirit. The places she most frequently haunted were crossroads, tombs, and scenes of crimes, and three-headed images scared to her were erected at the crossroads and worshipped on the eve of the full moon. Zeus himself honoured Hecate so greatly that he never denied her the ancient power which she had always enjoyed. Thus, that said, that of bestowing or withholding from mortals any desired gift. Her companions in the underworld were the three-headed, or the three Aryans or fairies who punished offences against nature and represented in more threatening form than the three Moira or fates. Thus, He-Gate is one of the most archaic images in the myth, presiding over magic, childbirth, death, the underworld, and fate. Now, in other decks you will also see sometimes the fates, and that were the goddesses of art, wisdom, and music. Okay, so if you don't know who the fates are, so that sometimes you see them at the Wheel of Fortune, in the Wheel of Fortune card. The moon is a card of illusion, of fear, and of seeking your path while remembering that there is no such thing that is wrong. So nothing is wrong, nothing is right, and I get the mythic stories from. Besides my big book, that's my Bible, Mythology it's called. It's about 30-40 years old. The moon requires you to lift your veils, release your fears, and choose a path. She does not care which path, just that you get moving. You may be confused because you feel stagnant, unable to proceed. And that's when I'm in a reading, I always say, you're on the spotlight, so all the eyes upon you, but there might be things that you don't know, so you need to do some more research. So that's the same with the sun and the star, because they are spotlights. They've also got a dark side to them. However, it is time to take action and walk your path. Let go of your fears and trust that you will be able to see by the light of the moon. The moon inspires your creativity and sparks the flame of your greatest self. You can see this in your imagination. But maybe your fears are feeling pretty heavy right now. That is at the full moon or the new moon. Are your thoughts telling you all the reasons why you cannot proceed? It can be scary at times, making a path in the dark. We have been taught to fear the darkness, but without the dark there would be no light. And that is true, and that's again balance. And what I'm saying is, with full moon or the new moon, you might be feeling heavy, but when this card appears, you could be feeling heavy as well. Trust in your dark side to find the way. In other words, your intuition, your higher self. Trust that the light will shine through. It is in this trust that the moon energy will help manifest your dreams and move you into your highest self. Your powers explode when you tap into the moon energy. Your senses are heightened and you feel more alive than before. There are words of caution when the moon shines on you. Watch where you are going. Pay attention. Also be aware of those around you. They may be allowing their fears to lead them. Wow. Acknowledge them for who they are, and that's not only your fears but also the people. Who they are, and let them go. Do not allow your fears to lead when you move from your heart, from a place of love. You will not be led astray. So listen to your intuition and your higher self. The butterflies in your tummy, those are the signs. Okay. And finally, be mindful of your ego. Do not let the illusion of power cloud over or overshadow your true purpose. You know how to use your power with compassion and with love, and pure of heart. Let go of greed and or recognize, let go of greed or recognition from others. It will not serve you in the end. Do you do what you have to do, and do what you do because you love it and you're passionate about it, because it inspires you, and this will motivate you to carry on. Let go of old habits and traditions and your actions, and trust that all is for the greatest good. Remember that the dark side of the moon is your wild side. The more you suppress it, the more it boils within, ready to explode. Let it out every now and then. Go a little crazy, have a lot of fun, and honor this part of yourself as well. In other words, have fun. Don't be too serious. Let your inner child out. It is the it is This is the balance of light and dark, that you find your true self, your higher self. The moon represents the spirit of inspiration. Get inspired, follow your dreams, and trust that when you allow yourself to be pulled by the draw of what you love, you cannot be led astray. Bask in the moonlight. Feel it on your skin. It is delicious. It will inspire you. It will remind you of who you truly are. So you can bask in the sun by actually going out at night and sit in the moonlight, or you can imagine it within yourself, but through meditation, contemplation, and evaluation. That is what I experience. So the moon, basically that is where you derive the meaning from. The moon has a dark side and a light side. The light side means that you're standing in the spotlight. Also, it means the dark side, that you need more information, you need to find out where you want to go, and in order to come into action and not be stagnant, get that information, ask for help if you need to. And when I see the picture of this this card, then I also think of look around you. uh, Cards are humorous as well. And then we have this card, and that is from the tarot of the She or of the Sai. And here you can see many moons. So again, it is artistry, it's interpreted differently besides the basic meaning, and that's why I like to have different decks. Here you can see somebody kneeling by the river, and the river go with the flow, but this and the water goes underneath the path. Or this is the path, and here you don't have a crab, but you have the magical light, and you've got a dark moon, you've got a light moon, a crescent, and a waning moon. So yeah, I love that. It's a different depiction. It's modern. Again, a tree. You could interpret that as the tree of life, to carry on the path. The path won't be straight. It will be always having ups and downs. And then we've got this moon, and here we have the moon in a face, and she's looking at it. It's like as if she's looking at her higher self. And excuse me, just let your imagination go. Take any deck and just look at it and let it go. Dream away, and when you want to meditate or if you want to contemplate, then just take a card. You can also do a reading like that. Shake the deck and see what card comes out, and then ponder on that card. You might get your higher self speaking to you. That is new ideas. You might get a different perspective. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and of course I hope you will follow me on the channel. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and not only YouTube, and on Pinterest. You can also, and on my website, and you can find all that information on the main page and below this video. And I'll see you when we're going to do the sum. Thank you for being here. Take care. Please like and share. Ciao, ciao.